scattered across the planet are structures so advanced, so inexplicable, that they threaten to unravel everything we think we know about human history. In today's video, we're going to explore the 15 most mysterious structures on the planet. Let's start with Nan Madol, the mysterious stone city of the Pacific. Located off the eastern coast of Pohnpei Island in the Federated States of Micronesia, Nan Madol stands as one of the most unique archaeological sites in the world, often referred to as the Venice of the Pacific. This ancient city was constructed atop a series of artificial islets within a lagoon and comprises nearly 100 massive stone structures, all interconnected by narrow canals spanning an area of approximately 200 acres. What makes Nan Madol so mysterious is that its origins and construction techniques remain largely unexplained. Built between 1200 and 1500 AD, it once served as the ceremonial and political center of the Saudalur dynasty. However, the site's construction using cylindrical basalt columns weighing up to 50 tons each without the use of metal tools or wheel transport has baffled modern researchers. How these colossal stones were quarried, transported and precisely assembled on such a remote island remains an unsolved mystery. The reason for Nan Madol's abandonment is also unclear. Some believe that environmental changes, freshwater shortages, or social unrest led to its decline. Others suggest that maintaining such a complex infrastructure eventually became unsustainable. Modern research efforts have been hampered by the site's remote location, fragile ecosystem, and vast scale. However, recent underwater archaeology and 3D modeling technologies have begun to reveal previously hidden aspects of the complex, including submerged structures and extensive foundations. From above, Nan Madol appears as a maze-like grid of rectangular voids and dark channels forming a striking pattern against the lagoon's turquoise waters. The stone platforms and connecting waterways are most visible during low tide, and satellite imagery is now essential for mapping the entire area, detecting sunken ruins and monitoring coral reef conditions. The precision and sheer scale of Nan Madol only deepen the enigma of how it was built and why it was ultimately abandoned. It remains a monumental riddle rising from the sea, defying time and human understanding. Coral Castle, a limestone mystery in the heart of Florida. Tucked away in Homestead, Florida, Coral Castle stands as one of the most bizarre and intriguing structures in the United States. Built not by a team of engineers or with the help of modern machinery, but entirely by one man, Edward Leedskalnin, a Latvian immigrant. The structure is a feat of endurance and mystery crafted over nearly 3 decades from 1923 to 1951. The castle consists of more than 100 tons of oolitic limestone, with individual stones weighing up to 30 tons, all carved, transported, and positioned with astonishing precision. What has puzzled generations of researchers is that Edward accomplished all of this alone, mostly at night, and without using cranes, forklifts, or any heavy equipment. To this day, no one knows exactly how he managed such an extraordinary feat. Inside the castle lies a stone world of elegance and engineering. From massive protective walls and a 2-story stone tower to a revolving stone gate that a child could push open, every piece was hand-carved from solid stone. There are also stone chairs, dining tables, a sundial, and even a telescope, all made from the same rock. Each piece isn't just massive, but also perfectly balanced and intricately aligned, suggesting a deep understanding of structural mechanics. Edward Leedskalnin was a deeply private man. He never revealed his methods, claiming only that he understood the laws of weight and leverage. in a way others did not, hinting at magnetism or other hidden forces of nature. Many scientists, engineers, and documentary programs, including Ancient Aliens, have tried to solve the mystery. Some believe Edward used only pulleys, levers, and brute determination, while others suggest he may have tapped into unknown physical principles. Yet no one ever witnessed him at work, and the physical evidence left behind offers no definitive clues. From above, Coral Castle appears as a compact stone complex, quietly nestled among Homestead's suburban sprawl. The massive monolithic stones form distinct circular arrangements and geometric patterns, standing in sharp contrast to the surrounding buildings and vegetation. And yet, its very perfection and silence only deepen the mystery. How could one solitary man have created such a marvel? And why? Kailasa Temple, a monolithic masterpiece carved from living rock, tucked within the Ellora Caves in India. Kailasa Temple, also known as Cave 16, is one of the most astonishing rock-carved monuments in human history. Unlike traditional buildings that are constructed piece by piece, this temple was entirely excavated from a single solid basalt cliff as though descended from the heavens. Instead of building upward, ancient artisans carved downward from the top, removing an estimated 400,000 tons of stone to unveil a fully formed monolithic Hindu temple, rich in intricate detail. This technique left zero margin for error. A single wrong strike could have ruined the entire structure. The task demanded extraordinary planning, massive manpower, and near supernatural precision. The temple stands approximately 30 meters tall and stretches over 50 meters wide, featuring pillared corridors, courtyards, staircases, shrines, and a sacred inner sanctum. Throughout the complex, vivid stone sculptures depict Hindu deities and legendary tales with remarkable craftsmanship. What deepens the mystery is the speed of its construction. Some inscriptions and stylistic clues suggest it may have been completed in under 20 years. If accurate, that would mean removing around 20,000 tons of rock per year, all without drills, explosives, or modern machinery, an achievement nearly unthinkable even today. Although mainstream archaeologists attribute the temple to the Rashtrakuta dynasty, many believe there's much more to the story-coded messages within the carvings or lost texts waiting to be uncovered. From above, the temple almost vanishes into the rocky terrain of Ellora, camouflaged within the cliffside. Yet satellite imagery and 3D elevation models clearly show the sharp rectangular outline of the excavation pit and the contrasting layout. These tools now help researchers understand how the temple integrates with the broader topography, assess potential threats from natural erosion, and even speculate whether other buried structures lie hidden nearby. Baalbek, Bi an koa nhong khoi jakhong, Logiwa thung lung beka, Nam sao trong, thung lung beka, Trupukwa, Lebanon Baalbekla, Mot thanfoko, Noitieng voikwan de jin, To la manjo sovahien, Bin hat gyoiko jai, Otrung tam khoditich naila jen, Tothen Jupiter hong chigai, an tuong boin hungkot, Tru kauchot vot ma kon boi, Nhong vien janen tang kong lo, Trong jo kon hong koi jalon nahat, Tong juok biet jen trong thoi ko jai, Bakhoi ja noitieng, Nhat joj goila. Trilithon moi khoi uok tin nang khoang 801 haizartan juok chat. Chinha sach tren mod hang sach khoi jan ho hon. Gan jonam mod fan bichon vuitrong, mojhala tang jak wangoi punu mangthai. Mod khoi janang toi wasof tuosotan juok, xemla mod trong, nhongkau truth jalon hat, tung juok kon goi khai dhak. Cho jen nai khong ai kode giai, tik chak chan lam, din naun hong tang jak hong, Lunai juok di chuyen wajat, wow vitri. Wo joshen ksaken huwe. Trong hi fan kien, truts fiatren. Nuhu saukot kon laikua, Jane Jupiter kaugan bismet. Tuong juocho la dungwoi. La monkai dung, nhiu hoggia, tin rang, ne monkua Baalbek. Kota thuog vimot nen van min, kuksua hon, kota langwoi. Phoenicia huak thamchila. Mot nen van huatien. Sujan dat laktheot hui gian. Gionai, lamdai, len, giat huyet rang ngwoi. La manchi kethuava, ksai dong tiep tren. Mot nan tang huyan. Bijant on tai, to throk. Ten goi ban jau qua Baalbek. La Heliopolis, than format. Troitong la trong tamton giao wang hile lon qua kuvuk. Kachn goi gentho, than Jupiter Venus wajak bietla. Gen Bacchus, mot trong hong goi gen. La ma juok baut on tottenhat, jeu juok sai dung voiki, thuat in vinge thuat jieu kacham, troti mikau thang lon wakat kot trang tri kong pu. Baalbek sangjong, vaitrochin, trivathon. Gyao kwan trong kuvuk juok nihiao. Kong jong vanen van hoa ko jaiton, kinwin hangli do khach nhao. Ngai nai no van tiep tuk tu hut kach nha. Ngien kudu kach van goi han huang tu. Kap noi trenth gioi. Twin hien baton chin. Trivakong jot keo dai, tai Lebanon jang, jatran hong touch, tuk him, trong cho vies bauton di thi, kui gyanai. Nhin tu tren kau kui movi, jai kua Baalbek, hien len roret. Tu su sap sep joi songkua kach hang kot su lien ket hai, hoa voi jia hin, songkwan, chojen. Su tuong pan giwan hong tan tik, ko jai wat hitran hien jai ngai benkan. Kach pan kuet vethin wa mohin, 3D jofan giai kau tham chi kontiet lon hang, mohin jia hin kai latrong, ku vuk kothi ladau vet kuan hang, kon jong ko hai, kong trin chuatong. Juok kai kwat, Baalbek. Tu gots nin gin jai, hong chiladi, tik kao koma kon labiyo. Tuong vin ku kwa sukidio wala. Loi nhak noho rang van kon hong bian chua ko loi, gay jang ton, tai doi lop bui toi gian. Hypogeum, a 5,000-year-old underground. Mystery beneath Malta. Located in the town of Paula, on the island of Malta, in the heart of the Mediterranean, the Hypogeum is one of the most mysterious and debated prehistoric underground structures ever discovered. Found by accident in 1902, the site dates back to around 3300 BCE, making it over 5,000 years old and is believed to be one of the oldest underground temples or burial chambers in the world. What makes the Hypogeum extraordinary is that it was entirely carved out of limestone, using only primitive tools with no assistance from modern technology. The complex is composed of multiple levels with interconnected corridors, ritual chambers, and burial spaces, some more than 10 meters deep. Its design reveals an advanced understanding of geometry and acoustics, featuring ribbed ceilings, precisely carved passages, and architectural alignments, possibly linked to solar and lunar cycles. One of the most remarkable features is the oracle room, famous for its unique acoustic properties. Low-frequency sounds produced in this chamber can resonate throughout the entire complex. Researchers believe this was intentionally engineered, possibly used in rituals involving sound resonance and altered states of consciousness. Despite the absence of artificial light or measurement tools, prehistoric builders created a vast underground world with impressive structural stability, acoustic design, and artistic detail. How they achieved such architectural sophistication remains a subject of ongoing debate, but the site clearly reflects a deep cultural and scientific knowledge. From the surface, the Hypogeum is virtually invisible, buried beneath a bustling urban neighborhood in modern-day Paula. Satellite images show only streets and buildings with no indication of the ancient world hidden below. This stark contrast serves as a powerful reminder. History can lie hidden in plain sight, waiting to be uncovered.